want to know, and this is one of those you get into the prisoner of the moment kind of feeling.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Where does this rank all-time series? We had this debate all morning in the newsroom.
Okay, I'm glad you said prisoner of the moment, because I always caution Sports Nation, don't get caught up and be a prisoner of the moment. But I think you should be a prisoner of this moment, because I have been watching NBA playoff basketball since it was on tape delay. Remember those days? And I cannot, exactly, right, you do remember. I cannot remember a more wildly unpredictable and crazy competitive six-game series than this one. Never have I seen anything quite like this. I'm talking about 106 lead changes in 6 games, big shot after big shot, blunder after blunder, goat to hero to goat to hero. Now, there have been many greater playoff games played by greater players, most of them in the NBA Finals, starting with Bird and Magic. But again, for consistently enthralling and just purely astonishing basketball, this vaults to the top of my list, because even the one blowout in Game 3 was completely unpredictable, because just when you thought the Celtics were dead in the water, they go to the United Center in Game 3 and rout the Bulls back at the United Center. So
I'm very excited to watch this series. 7 overtimes have been played, but I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. This is a first-round series. It is closely contested, great shots, a lot of great plays, but I can't help rewind so many vivid memories in my head of Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson and Magic sweeping Hook to win the game, or the Bulls versus the bad boy Pistons with so much bad blood there to where Detroit loses the game, walks off, and don't shake the Chicago Bulls hand. There are so many memories like that in my head.
But I know
that
I was at all those series, all of them, and there were games that were blah in those series. There were boring games. There were blowouts. There were forgettable games. These are unforgettable from game to game to game, just on being competitive.
But will this happen, you know, a year later, 2 years removed, because it's a first-round series? Because I even said this morning, I was like, I'd even say Jazz Bulls. In that final series, to me at the time, I remember it seeming like the intensity was greater because more at that point was at stake.
There were some ho-hum games in there.
And to bring it current, not even NBA Finals, it was a Detroit Pistons versus New Jersey Nets series where Chauncey Billups makes a shot basically right across half court. Or you got the Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors. That was an amazing series. So there are so many series that actually live up to the hype.
On competitive unpredictability, have you ever seen anything like these 6 games?
No, not at all. When it relates to the overtime.
Right. I'm asking, will it lose out over time because it's a first-round series? 5 years from now, will it get forgotten because it was a first-round series?
Yes, my answer is yes, absolutely. For the first round, you're going to forget it this year.
I won't forget it.
All right.
We got Kobe and LeBron maybe coming.
That might top it. That does it for first down. Coming up in second down, the Magic closed out the Sixers without Dwight Howard on the floor last night. One Orlando player reportedly said the Magic are better without their center. Is he right? Skip and Jalen will weigh in on that.